We begin tonight with a revealing discovery for some of our Kinston leaders. A 52-year-old document from our nation's capital is stirring up talks. It's a study on the need for flood prevention in the East. WNCT's Brandon Truitt joins us now with more on that report. Brandon.
Ken, it took Kinston City leaders days to dig up this report, but what they found shows flood prevention along the Neuse has been a concern for decades.
All we've been asking lawmakers is to really study this issue, and here it is. They've already got the groundwork laid, although it was 5 decades ago.
The city of Kinston obtained this document themselves from the Library of Congress at our nation's capital. It's a study by the Army Corps of Engineers from 1965. Its goal? Find solutions to flooding in the East.
There's 12 other reservoirs all along the Neuse River Basin where they say flood prevention needs to happen. In fact, they even list the cost.
The document lays out a need for infrastructure like dams and spillways along the Neuse, starting upstream in Wake County, a move Murphy has been urging lawmakers to consider.
They need to update it with the new technology advances as well as the major flooding that we've had already. So the groundwork is laid for them to go ahead and do this project.
The discovery has left some in Kinston wondering why preventative measures weren't made decades ago.
If I really think about it, I mean, yeah, it kind of is upsetting just because you can never be too prepared for something. So, I mean, you want to be able to prevent as much as possible. So if we could have done something to prevent even just the slightest, that would have been great.
Cammie Mumford feels disappointed lawmakers didn't take action.
It would have been very helpful if there was something that could have helped prevented the damage that the floods have caused.
Murphy says it's up to lawmakers to listen.
Our leaders in Raleigh and D.C. need to continue to hear from us and make a lot of noise that this is a serious issue. It will rain again. It will flood again. And that is why we need to make sure it is top of mind for them at all times.
Now, the original study in 1965 was approved by the U.S. Senate, and Murphy says it's unknown why more steps weren't taken. It's Murphy's hope that a similar study will take place in the near future. That, of course, will need approval from state and federal leaders. Brandon Truitt, 9 on your side.
Brandon, thanks.